really excited. Really,
Yeah,
really.
me too. I'm excited. These are last few minutes of being single. Yeah. But
Biraz şöyle
exciting.
geri gel de
We're
kıyafetleri
going.
Hey guys,
This is Mujan.
and this is Saeed,
And we are the Big and Little Head. Today we're going to be talking about how to get married in Turkey. We got married here just recently.
About a month ago.
Yeah, a bit more. And we thought that it might be a good choice to talk about.
Yes.
Because
We saw a lot of posts on Reddit and Google, Yahoo forums, asking how to get married in Turkey, what the process is like, how much does it cost. So since we went through the process, we know quite well how it's like.
yeah, and we wanted to share it with you.
Yeah. So the first step in getting married in Turkey is to find the marriage office. Now, the marriage office, I believe is called...
Belediyesi, yeah. You need to go to your district belediyesi.
Right.
Belediye is actually municipality.
Mhm.
You need to go there and ask them what you need. Now we're gonna share some stuff with you, some advices, and those steps we took. But it might be different for you
Right.
for some reason,
Yes.
which we don't know. Maybe it changes every
Yes.
time.
It could
Every
be because of
day,
the
yeah.
district, it could be because of many different things.
Yeah, many
yes.
different things. Also, your nationality.
Yes.
We're gonna mention some stuff that we need to do, and based on our nationality, it was a little bit like slightly different.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So after you were informed about the documents that you need to collect for the marriage, the official marriage,
Mm-hmm.
the first step you need to take is, and actually we took, is going to your either embassy or your consulate. So you need to find it. I mean, I guess most consulate would do these things.
Yes.
So,
yes.
For example, like for Iran, the consulate is in Istanbul and the embassy is in Ankara. But I could do this paperwork in my consulate as well. You need to call them and make sure if it's correct for you too, and you can make it there. And actually the reason why you need to go to your consulate is to get this paper which
That
demonstrates,
states.
that declares actually that you are single currently.
Yes.
And no matter if you were married before and you're divorced and this is your second marriage, you need that paper.
So when I went to when I wanted to go to my consulate, this was during Corona time. It was really bad here. Everything was closed, and they would only do emergency services. So none of these paperwork for marriage or anything like that was included in this. But I had to call them multiple times and explain the situation to them, and eventually they agreed that yes, they could sign the affidavit and everything will be okay then. But yeah, the process was easy enough that you could just go to the consulate and they did everything for you. You paid around...
and it just for you it just took one day.
Yeah. Yes,
you went
exactly.
there and you got that paper.
Yeah.
But for example, for me it was quite a headache because I had to go to my embassy and I made an appointment before going there. But it was crowded, there was no discipline, and no one was friendly there. Eventually, after a long process, after I could hand in my documents, I guess you need to, hand some documents and like some. Like the copy of your passport or kimlik, your kimlik, which is I don't know,
Your residency permit, the
permit,
license.
yes. and also a few biometrical photos. And for me, actually took 10 business days, because after I handed in my stuff, they said they're gonna post it to me, and I had to wait for that. But for Said, it was like much easier.
Yeah, I got mine on the same day. So after you got your paperwork, now is the next process. The next process is quite easy. You need to go to a notary. You don't need to do this at first, but what you need to do is find someone who can translate your passport and your birth certificate. Am I missing anything else?
Yeah, I guess because the translator should be actually must be certified translator.
Yes.
It's not like any translator on the street or something. No, it should be a certified translator, and you need to get your passport and also birth certificate translated from your language to Turkish.
Yes.
But there is something that you need to make sure of. For example, my mother tongue is Farsi, and all my documents, including my passport and birth certificate, is in Farsi. So when we went to the Belediyesi, they told me you need to just get your passport and birth certificate from Farsi to Turkish. But for you, it was different, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, for me it was, they had to have it multi-language, so it had to be English and Turkish at the same time. But that was easy enough, not a huge thing.
No.
And I think that cost us maybe 300 Turkish lira or so, if I'm not mistaken, for the translation part.
I guess that was 500.
500,
Yeah,
yes.
both.
Yes, 500 for the translation part, and then you would have to take these translations to a notary, and then they will approve this, they will stamp it, making it...
Yeah, so actually
legit.
notary is the next step.
Yeah.
I mean, after you got your, obviously, after you get everything translated, you need to take that to the notary to notarize it.
Yes.
And I guess for us, actually, that was a bit expensive. I guess each of us paid 500 Turkish lira.
It was a lot.
Or
It was a
more.
lot
It
of
was
money.
a lot, yeah.
Yeah.
The next step, and actually this is not quite a next step, because while you're waiting for your passport and stuff to get translated, if you have that document, which I mean, the single declaration affidavit, yeah. I'm sorry. If you have it in your hand, you can take it and go to this office, which is called Kaymakamlığı. If I'm not mistaken, I'm so sorry if you're Turkish and you're watching this. I'm so sorry. I don't know, because I can't pronounce it that well. But which means actually the district's governor's office. Why you need to go there is they want you to get this document approved by the government of Turkey. Okay?
Yes.
So after you get that paper which declares that you're single, you need to go to that office, which is really hard to pronounce. Yeah, we're gonna write it for you. Yeah.
But that doesn't take that long.
No,
it's
that
like
was
15 minutes.
That was the
quickest
easiest thing, and you don't need to pay anything.
That's right. Yes, you do.
Yeah, because actually we were so surprised. Remember?
Yeah.
I was like, we don't have to pay anything, really, because and the guy told us, because you paid this money to your embassy.
Yes, you're right.
So
yes.
you don't need to pay anything.
Yeah.
So we're like, okay. Yeah.
So the next step is to get blood test and chest X-ray done through public hospitals. This process is a little bit more difficult than you think it is, and it will take a lot longer than you expect.
Forever, almost, yeah. Especially, I guess, in this time, mean the corona thingy. And guys, this process made me really like sick, you know.
Yeah.
Because actually during this process we made some mistakes, but it wasn't like 100% our mistake because we didn't know. And now I'm telling you a story, which is a long story. You know, at first we decided to go to this private clinic because of corona. We didn't want to go to the public hospital and stuff, so we researched and we found this private clinic which is close to our house. So one day we just went there to ask and make sure if they do this and if this is legit for the official marriage. And they said yes. One thing that I should have to mention here is this process took too long for us because we can't speak Turkish, obviously, and also it was like full of misunderstanding. So we need to get help from Google Translate, and Google Translate is so that was really hard. So when we went there, they said, yeah, we do this and everything is
it's
alright.
accepted by the DOC.
Yeah, they told us about the price, and we said, okay, guys, we're gonna come here tomorrow. And we said, okay. So we took the blood test from this private clinic on this hand, and we're so happy because we kind of were done with most of the things, I guess, and we're happy. Collected everything. We're gonna do this. So but it wasn't the case because when we went there, when we went to the belediyesi to show them that we got everything,
we're finished.
They check in and say
no,
we don't accept this paper. So this blood test, actually, we were like, why? And they said, because you need to go to the public hospital, my friends. So, and at that time they informed us you need to do this chest X-ray.
Yes, which we didn't know about.
We didn't know. We don't know, maybe this rule made after corona or something. So I was really angry at that time. Yeah, I wanted to kill but I was really like extremely angry because, guys, we paid 800 Turkish lira for that blood test in that private clinic. So we were disappointed and really tired because we were like, okay, we're done, but we weren't actually. So the next day we searched for some other public hospitals. So
we went to another clinic, I think, but it wasn't a private clinic, but it's a, what is that in Razim Pasha that we went, and they said you have to go to a public hospital. So they
it's
pretty much
close to our district. We live in Kadıköy.
And then we went to the public hospital, and public hospitals are not that well funded, I guess, or maybe it's just this one. But
that was like a really tiny hospital.
Tiny hospital.
So I guess we took our blood test the first day. We took our blood test. The first day we took it, but for the chest X-ray we had to go to another hospital.
Yes, they couldn't do the chest X-ray there, so we had to go somewhere else. And the most important thing is that when we went there, they said first you have to talk to a family doctor, which we did not have a family doctor. So we paid this money, about I think 50 Turkish lira or 100 Turkish lira, I forget.
At first,
100 Turkish lira each.
And we, I just remembered we had to fill out some papers, to declare if you have any special disease
Right,
or some
right.
stuff. And those papers are all in Turkish. So you need to, if you have a Turkish friend that you can accompany you in this process, would be great.
Would make it much easier.
Yeah, really.
Yep.
Yeah, but for us it wasn't like that. So after filling out that paperwork, we took our blood test, and when we took our blood test, they said, okay, 3 days later, the result would be ready.
Yep.
So we were okay, and we went for the X-ray chest X-ray.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. So and then when you go to that hospital, to the other hospital, you need to take the result of the chest X-ray to this main hospital.
Yes.
The hospital that you took your blood test, because the family doctor there has to approve something.
Exactly.
Or stuff.
Yeah.
So at that time we had 2 bruises. Yeah. One for the private clinic, the other for public hospital.
Yeah.
So after 3 days we went there to get our result, but they said no, it's not ready yet. So yeah. So
we had to come back, I think 3 days, 2 or 3 days after that.
Let's say it takes
1 week.
7 days. Yeah, exactly.
1 week.
So after 1 week, we went there again, and we handed our chest X-ray and the result of the blood test to the family doctor. And you need to know that some doctors can't speak English properly too. So again, if you have a Turkish friend and you know Turkish, that would be much easier for you guys, and really quickly. I guess you can make it.
One thing I think we forgot to mention is that when you're taking the blood test, you have to make sure that it will. We thought this was quite common sense at the time, but apparently it's not. You have to make sure that it gives you your blood type, or at least you have some kind of paperwork that proves that what your blood type is.
Yeah, because we thought that's really a really basic element of a blood test, especially for getting married, because it somehow shows that you guys can have a kid normally, or I don't know. So the funny thing is, when we went to that family doctor and she checked our blood test result, and she said, okay, what is your blood type? And at that time we're like, what? It should be there. And she said, no, it's not here. And at that time, look, Said is a really calm guy, but at that time he got also a bit angry, and we were both completely frustrated. And we were like, it should be there. And she said, and I guess at that time they all realized that
it's their fault, because
the
public hospital and the blood test department are all connected to each other. It's not like it's a different hospital or a different branch. They're all connected to each other, so it should be that they should be doing this. They should know that what your blood type is.
Yeah, that's a really basic thing.
Yeah.
So anyways, the family doctor actually approved our thing. One thing that we wanted to mention is that you don't need any paper or something to show them that you're in a process of getting married. So we recommend this to you guys, that during the entire process, while you're waiting for your passport to get translated, and while you're waiting for that paperwork, yeah, you can do this blood test and this medical examination.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think if we knew about this, we would have done this first, because this took really a long time, 7 days or so. So if we had done this first, we would have cut off 7 days of our trips. And
don't go to the private clinic,
Yes.
because it's not legit at all, and you need to pay like a lot.
Public hospital wasn't that expensive, I think.
No, I guess 250 each, I guess. Yeah.
Total, like the family doctor visit, the chest x-ray, and the blood test, that was 250, which is a lot cheaper than...
Yeah, a lot cheaper. And
now you have all your paperwork, and you're ready to go to Belediyesi one more time, and they have to approve your paperwork.
So you collect everything, you go there, and you're like, I have everything.
Yeah.
That's a victory.
Yes, for sure. When you give your paperwork, they will start filling it out for you. There's nothing for us to fill out, if I remember correctly.
I guess you let you in their office, and then you have to wait, and then they check all the paperwork is if everything is okay, and they fill out some stuff on their system, like computer system or so. And I remember at that time we're so nervous, because we're like, oh my god, we don't know if it's okay, we don't know if we have everything. Remember? Yeah. So, but after the lady said everything is done, we're like, really? Yeah, gerçekten. Yeah. So after that, I guess they get some papers printed, and then they give it to you, and you need to just listen to me. You need to recheck everything there. Once again, you need to recheck it. I'm telling you, because there might be some mistakes about the names, about your birth date, about the place of birth and stuff. This happened to us. For example, my name as a bride was there, Mujan, blah blah, and then Said's name also there as a groom, and then on the other part was about our mom, our mom's name. So I was checking it, and I read my name as a bride, and then I realized that, oh my god, they wrote my name also as Said's mom. And guys, for like, I guess 10 to 15 minutes, I was telling that lady, look, it can't happen. I can't be the bride and also the mom. So please change this. And she was like, no,
everything's okay.
Everything is okay.
Yeah.
I was like, look. And I was showing her my kimlik, my passport, my everything. Look, I'm Mujan, okay? I'm the bride. I'm not the mom. The mom's name is different. So after a while, we could make it work. Yeah. So yeah, and that's it. And then
you pick a date.
Yeah, and then you know what? Because the process was really long for us, we were like, okay. We didn't expect them to tell us, okay, guys, pick a date. We were kind of skeptical about that. We thought that when we go there, they might say, guys, we don't have time for a month or two. So they said, okay, pick a date. And Said said, you said, I guess, can we do it like tomorrow?
Yeah.
And they said, yeah. But actually, the date we picked was
2 weeks after.
2 weeks after that. So, and 2 weeks after that, we got married.
Yep.
Yeah, we got married, and we're gonna share some videos about that if you want to know how is it like. It's actually kind of like marriage machine right now because of Corona.
Right.
Because it
really
was
busy.
too fast,
Yeah.
really fast, and it was too busy. At least the office we went, that was really like packed.
Right.
Yeah.
Ideally, we wanted to get married in our wedding, but when this Corona stuff happened, and we didn't have enough time, we decided to get married first, and then the wedding we would celebrate later.
Yeah, we were a bit, I don't know. We wanted our parents obviously here and some of our friends, but no one could come, and we kind of just video call with them. But the process was like 8 minutes, I guess. The process of getting married was like just 8 minutes, I guess. And one more thing that you need to know is they don't let you to take a professional photographer inside of this office with you. They let you to film with your phone, I guess, or video call with your parents and friends stuff. But other than that, no, because they have their own photographer. They take some photos, and then you can get them printed right after you're married. There, they give it to you.
Yeah.
We did the same thing, and we picked some photos there, and I guess we paid like 300
for the photos, and I think 200 for getting the marriage certificate.
Yeah. And the marriage certificate and everything is just ready. They just I guess they
hand it to you.
Yeah, hand it to you. It's just like a symbolized ceremony.
Yes.
I don't know. I mean the marriage stuff. I mean the governor talks and informs you about how marriage is great and it's beautiful, and making a family is beautiful. We don't know, actually, it was in all Turkish. Some of our friends were there. They translated for us. We made some mistakes there because we didn't know. For example, when I wanted to say yes, the lady was talking to me and I didn't notice because I was looking at my mom and dad, like video calling with them. And then suddenly the lady, our friend called me and said, "Muj, they're with you." And I was like, "Me? Yeah, yes." So it wasn't a proper yes, and we wanted to say our vows, but we couldn't because you don't have that much time. It's just a machine. You do it and you go, and then you're married.
So just to recap real quickly about how to get married as fast as possible in Turkey, I would say to go to your belediyesi first. After
the district
belediyesi first. Then after you have gotten all what you need to get married here, then you have to go to the public hospital as quickly as possible.
Yeah, that's the best order, I guess. For that. I mean, you buy time, so yeah.
Go to the public hospital, get your blood test, your chest x-ray. Then after that, I would say get your paperwork from your consulate, and then also make sure that you get your paperwork translated to Turkish, and then after that, what's the last step? I believe is the
you have to take your
affidavit.
Affidavit to this office, which is called Kaymakamlığı, if I'm not mistaken, the district's governor's office.
Yes.
And to get that paper approved
Yes.
by the government of Turkey.
Yeah. So if you do that, it would, I guess it would take you maybe like less than 2 weeks to get everything prepared.
Yeah, and guys, it took us, I guess, 1.5 months.
1.5 months, yeah. But we didn't know Turkish. We made lots of mistakes. We didn't have, it was during Corona time.
Yeah.
So all of these kind of added up to
exactly.
make it long. Yeah.
So I guess I mean, I hope you guys have a really easy process and as quick as you want. Istanbul is a really beautiful city to get married.
Yes.
And actually our story is quite interesting. We're going to talk about this later. The fact that why we decided to come here and get married. But for now, we just mentioned this, that we met each other here, and then after a while we decided to come here. So we live with each other. I mean, we've been living for each other, I guess, for 1 year.
Yeah.
Or now it's 1 year, I guess. I don't know. So, and then because of nationality thingy, I'm Iranian. Said also was born in Iran, but raised in America somehow. I mean, I guess, how old were you when you moved
12.
12, yeah. So, because he holds U.S. passport and I hold, I'm Iranian, so I have Iranian passport, we couldn't travel to each other's country. So, and Istanbul is a quite, it's kind of like a bridge, I guess, and we're like, okay, where can we go and live with each other? So we decided to come here, and after a while we decided to get married, and Istanbul is a great city to get married, really. It's beautiful, it's amazing. It's a really alive city. Yeah, even if you want to, I guess, celebrate your wedding here, like there are thousands of options and venues and stuff. But during Corona, obviously not. Yeah. See you guys next time.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, thanks for watching. Thank you so much for taking your time. Thank you.
Bye-bye.